What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Today we got another huge update as it now looks like special counsel and pushy prosecutor Jack Smith has now hit rock bottom's basement in this next clip. I'm excited to get into the updates. We now have Judge Eileen hitting him with the final death blow to his Trump case and maybe to his office as special counsel in this next clip. I'm excited to get into the update, see exactly what's going on. So I won't do too much talking on the front end. I'll save it all for the back, guys. So definitely stick around until the end. So guys, get my thoughts on the back end, and also YouTube pushes this video out. Definitely stick around until the end, you guys. But yeah, let's get straight into the clip, into the news. I don't want to hold us up any longer. Let's get into the update. Before we do that though, make sure you guys hit that like button for me and also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Let's get into it, y'all.
Okay, welcome. I'm laughing because Trump's got this huge win. I just now recorded. I thought I was recording this episode and I realized I didn't hit record yet. Here's the headline. Aileen Cannon hands Donald Trump a huge win. Another one. Ladies and gentlemen, another win. This is a freebie. Take the win, guys. I keep laughing because these are the evilest, biggest, most powerful forces in America, and they look like clowns. They can't get him. He's like Chauncey Gardner or Ferris Bueller. He's not a genius. He just kind of stumbles through life, and they try and get Trump, and they can't do it. This is from Newsweek. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the Happy Patriots are. I'm going to unpack this for you on how all of this news is about. Okay, is Democrats want to prosecute Trump before the election. This case was complicated, and Jack Smith was pushing, and Aileen Cannon was being thorough. And every time, because of the nature of the case being classified documents, they have to, redact stuff, make things public or whatever. It takes a long time for it to go back and forth. And it kept pushing the date back. This is a problem with Democrats piling too much on too quickly before the election. It's their own fault. I have no mercy for them. Welcome to Doug in Exile anyways. Guys, give me a subscribe. We're getting close to 500,000 subs here. Unbelievably because of you. Okay, here's the article. Judge Aileen Cannon has granted Trump a delay in the classified documents trial by pushing back the court deadline in the case. On Monday, Judge Cannon temporarily stayed a May 9th deadline for Trump and his two co-defendants in the federal case to submit court filings. It relates to Section 5A of the Classified Information Procedures Act, CIPA, which would disclose what sensitive materials Trump intends to use at the trial. So he has to give up his sensitive materials. He has to share it with the other side. That's disclosure. They have to argue over it. They have to make sure that it's redacted, not exposed to the public and all that. In short, this is like a bureaucracy, but I'm all for it. I'm all for using these legalist reasons to exonerate Trump. I love the delay. I love it. I think it's important this stuff goes slow, only because the Democrats are trying to use this to influence an election. Remember, they're not using this to get justice. They do not care about what Trump did with these documents, the same way they don't care about what Biden did with his garage full of documents sprayed all over the place. They don't care when they find cocaine in the White House. They don't care when Hunter Biden cheats on his taxes. They don't care when there's recordings of Biden being compromised with Ukraine. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They only care about preferred ends. Alvin Bragg doesn't care when people murder on the streets of New York. They care when Trump does a tiny accounting error on one of his hush payments. Then it's like red alert. So this is about politics. This is not about justice. Many of the legal scholars, but including never Trumpers, are saying the same thing, just so you know that it's not about that it's not political. The trial is currently set to start on May 20th. However, Judge Cannon did not immediately set a new date for Trump to file his CIPA-related documents, potentially increasing the likelihood the trial won't happen before the 2024 election in November. This is good news, guys. Trump He can't stop winning. So just imagine Fulton County, Georgia, right? Fonnie Willis's thing has been delayed and pushed back. The only one that right now he's under the gun on is Stormy Daniels with Judge Juan Merchan, which is the biggest fraudulent fake. That's the weakest case. By the way, this is the one that was called the strongest case because Trump never denied having these documents at Mar-a-Lago. He denied that he refused to turn them over was his big defiance. That was it. They're going, okay, we're going to take you to court. If you don't turn them over, he's like, no, I think Trump goes, no, I think I'll keep them. And they tried getting him for stealing documents from the National Archives. Totally not illegal. Totally not a big deal. Totally uniquely just witch hunting Trump. Totally letting Biden do the exact same thing Trump did. And they have no care. They have no care. So this is pure politics. That's why I'm laughing and mocking them for doing this to our justice system. If the presumptive GOP nominee wins the general election against the Democrat counterpart, Joe Biden, the Republican could order the Department of Justice to drop the federal classified documents into him. If the case has not yet been brought to trial, that takes Trump off the hook. And guys, it looks really good because it looks like Trump is going to win this election. So, good news. We'll take the win.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Coming from our friend Doug in Exile. I'll definitely be sure to leave that original video link down in the description box below for those who want to go over there and check that out. Also, you guys go over there and show our friend Doug a bit of love. Oh my goodness, guys. We're seeing it here once again. That pushy prosecutor who's been, aimlessly trying to get Donald Trump tried and on trial before that November 5th election day, guys, is now getting a big stop. Big backfire. I think this might be the biggest stab that we've seen, Judge Eileen Cannon putting on this guy, Jack Smith, that pushy prosecutor has been trying to rush through this case. We now got Judge Eileen Cannon coming out with another huge delayance, pushing back the trial start even further so Donald Trump can, submit those documents, which in turn is going to hurt Jack Smith's case. We got to remember, this is all a big timing game. We've been saying this the whole time throughout all these cases that, all these witch hunts, charade cases that have been coming about against Donald Trump all play a role as far as the timing factor. And that's why we're seeing a lot of these justices and rogue prosecutors like Jack Smith, Fani Willis getting upset when they're saying, their cases at a standstill and at a pause for too long because they know that, once Donald Trump is in that seat November 5th, he can go ahead and have, DOJ wipe this whole slate clean, especially if the whole trial hasn't gotten underway yet. There's nothing that stops Donald Trump, wiping this whole slate clean as the president of the United States. Wow, oh wow, guys, another monumental hit that we're seeing one of these, charade cases take. The Alvin Bragg, he's got that very flimsy case. That's the only case that's left standing, really, or, poses a threat for Donald Trump. And even that case is very weak. And it's falling apart at the seams. I mean, that thing was built on a house of cards. All you gotta do is blow a little hard in that direction. The whole thing is gonna come falling down. And we got Mike Avenatti, who's been, tearing that whole case up. Then we got that district attorney over in Fulton County, Georgia, Miss Fani Willis, who, her case is at a complete standstill. The way that, she's been conducting herself as a district attorney has been wrong. She's been abusing her power. There's been a blatant overreach and overstepping in almost every area and aspect of her job. And that's why she's been under so much fire and her case can't progress. Then we got the final one who was supposed to be one of the strongest cases, the closest to getting towards Donald Trump. That pushy prosecutor, Jack Smith. I mean, Jack Smith's whole position was, constructed in order to come after Donald Trump. Attorney General Merrick Garland appointed this guy illegitimately appointed Jack Smith. Merrick Garland appointed Jack Smith solely to, weaponize that special counsel seat, come after Donald Trump with anything he had, throw everything at him except catch and sink. He's coming after Donald Trump nail and tooth. And that's why we've seen him so, pushy and on everybody's back about, the speed of their case. Every judge and, instance where we got Jack Smith in front of appeals courts, he's been slammed down on and they put him right back in his spot to let him know that he is not a big fish. He's a little dog on a totem pole and he has to, wait his time. Like everyone else, wait your time. There is specific, rules and laws in place that says that, special counsels and justices can't, affect or decide the speed or nature of a case. And that's exactly why we've seen everyone dragging their feet. They're dragging their feet because no one's in a rush to appeal or cater to this guy Jack Smith. But Judge Eileen Cannon hit me with the biggest backfire, I think, of this case, stopping this thing in its track when he needs to be going the most. Guys, definitely hop in the comment section, let me know your thoughts on this. We're seeing the biggest hit coming for that guy Jack Smith. I don't know if his case will make it, tried and on trial before election day. Guys, you gotta let me know. You guys think Donald Trump will be on any type of trial before election day later on this year? Definitely hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts, guys. Also, make sure you guys hit that share button. Share this out to as many Facebook friends as possible, guys. Share the truth. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button. It doesn't cost one thing, guys. Hit that like button for your boy, and also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next week. Go.